this comfy and unfiltered podcast. And this podcast, we talk about everything that is positivity, mental health, lifestyle, life journey, um, anything that is positive, anything that's going to make us feel better. And so, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and you're going to love it. And please click on the notification button that whenever we post any video, you have the first alert to be the first person running and clicking on the like button. You know what I mean, and bringing your comments also. So, today we're going to talk about the journey of this beautiful lady that is seated comfortably on this beautiful couch, and we're going to talk about how and why, when, all those things that made her who she is today. And so I know she's called Apotoyewa, but she's going to talk about herself. How are you doing?
I'm good, my super darling. Oh, in my back of bed.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
You know, my couch loves you.
Invitation for granted.
Oh,
Trust me.
my couch loves you. So keep coming.
I will always be here. Don't worry. Just send the invite.
It's the invites will always come.
Exactly.
Because you are such a lovely person.
Thank you.
You're somebody that I've admired, and I watch, I listen to, and sometimes like, wow. But thank you for being here.
Thank you for letting me come to your house. It's not easy, but I managed.
You did. So, who are you?
Oh, I'm a Apotoyewa.
Make you fake off.
Make sure and easy, but Apotoyewa is just my showbiz name.
Okay.
Yes, and it's unfortunate people know me well by the name Apotoyewa than even my real name. My real name is Ernestina Amankwafuku.
Wow, that's a real
Exactly.
Asante name.
Yes, but me I beni.
Oh, really?
Exactly. People don't want me to say it, but to be honest, my mom is an Ewe, my dad is an Ashanti from Achumadenchen Warsaw. Yes. So yeah, that is me. But my mom is an Ewe. And maybe I go, but I don't say it for people to know. And so what did you matter why I know I careful because maybe you know I what I say. Yeah, I can speak the language because my grandma used to speak it with us. She will never speak Twi with you. Though we lived in the center of Kumasi. Kumasi Kokroko. Bantimane Penny. Mecha Bantima for you na.
Yay.
Say ama. Me I mean yes.
Say
Hey, we know the NB.
Asante Akadia.
We need.
Asi goodness.
That's right. Yo, so the name, as I said, Ernestina Amankwafuku. Born and bred in Kumasi, to be precise, Bantima. Yeah, I grew up all my life in Bantima.
Oh, wow.
Yes, all my life. I went to Prince of Peace Girls Secondary School at Southern Trestle. Me O level, me SS.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I was very brilliant and intelligent.
Wow.
So I remember, I'm going to tell you the history of my life today.
I can't wait to hear.
Yes, I remember I didn't go to class 5.
Wow.
From class 4, I did common entrance. My uncle was like, he motivated me, wherever he is. Uncle Martin, thank you so much for that. I also, like, from class 4, I did a common entrance and I passed. At that time, that was when they were about introducing the JHS.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And my uncle didn't want me to, so like she was like, "Amma, what you had dear? Why don't you let's try it?" So I tried it and I passed, and I got admission into Prince of Peace Girls Secondary School Form 1. That time I'm 11 years, so it's 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Because secondary school in 10.
Hey.
Yeah, I completed O level. By that time, I'm 15 years. That was in June. And see, when I completed in June, 1993, right that year, I went to the training college.
Oh, wow.
In December. By then, yeah, I went late admission. So as at 18 years, I was taking salary as a teacher, a trained professional teacher.
Wow.
As at 18 years, but me won't tell me.
Wow.
My son is, I have a grandson. Yes, he's a year old. My first son.
Look at the way she's smiling
Yeah,
when I have a grandson.
I'm proud to be a grandmom at this age.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'll be 48 years in 2 weeks.
Oh,
I'm so
happy
proud
birthday
about
in
my age.
advance.
To be honest, I'm proud of myself.
You've done
It's
well.
not about what I've been able to attain or what I have, but how I've been able to carry myself. How, like, I'm proud of my kids. Like, you know, yeah. Thank you for giving me a grandson, a handsome one, of course. And thank you for making me a grandmom at this age. My papa be my handsome and only grandson, yes. Yeah. And to my daughter-in-law, yes, she's a lawyer. Steffi Ajimai, yeah, I can't tell my story without you guys, leaving you guys.
You know why I'm just smiling and being like, it's as if I'm in a candy shop. The way this woman talks about her family with so much ease and eagerness and love. Oh my God. And it's so admiring.
Yeah, because some of them, if I don't bring them in, I wouldn't have a story. Yes, because I'm building on something. Like I said earlier on, at the age of 18, before I got to 19 years, I had a baby. 18 in August and in December, I had a son. Yes, December and I was a very quiet person, but everybody was sorry. Everybody was like, yeah, like I told you earlier on,
so looking at you giving birth early, what were some of the struggles as a teenage mother, and what lessons did you learn from that season?
So I always use my lifestyle to like motivate young girls. You giving birth at a tender age, that shouldn't be the end of your life.
Okay.
I remember when I gave birth at that age. By then I've completed training college. I completed in June 30th, 1996, and I had my son in December 96.
Wow.
So before I left school, I was
pregnant.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I tried a lot of ways to abort that baby, but I realized no, this boy is ready to come to the world to live.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm so proud of him. I always thank God. Like I had a change of mind when it came to the abortion issue. Yes, I don't hide anything about myself because I feel proud about everything that is going around me now. So, like back to the question you asked. By the time when I completed training college, that time they were posting ads. That time, you pick regions, they'll give you regions, the districts and stuff. I opted to go to a village. And that village, you only see car once a week. Wow. Only on Tuesdays. So apart from Tuesday, you will not see a car. It's called Bene. It's close to Chicheweri.
Oh, I know Chicheweri.
Chicheweri, yes. So I was posted there, and trust me, I came home on Tuesday. Like when I come home, I don't go to the following week Tuesday because I don't want to work. Like you have to walk about 5 miles from Chicheweri to that place, and it's bush. The road, like you only see trees left and right. You cannot.
It's like a lane.
I'm telling you, only see people coming from farms with their baskets on their head. But that's why I opted for Edra Chicheweri district. That was the last district when we are coming to Offensive district. So I opted for that one. Even when they were posting me, they were giving me the option. I said I like that place because I just wanted to get out of sight from people about it. Because of the rumors and stuff. I couldn't stand it. People were even saying, oh, when you're school, no, girl, we want to know what you said, no, sir. Like when you, but I surprised them. That's why I said I have a story to tell to motivate somebody. So I call. When I went to the village, I went on a Tuesday. The following Tuesday, I came back home. So I was like, I stayed waiting for the following Tuesday to go back to my station. I come home. I go and spend 1 week or two. I come home for 1 week, just to get vehicle to go to the village. So when I came home, it was on Tuesday. Friday, I started having this like what's the name? complications about a woman, and those kind of. And on Sunday, I work on the 3 days. Sunday, yeah, I remember my grandmother would be like, "Beofufono, wabeno, sinyama, say, it's gonna help the baby, blah blah blah."
So that
but
you
I'm
can
telling
conceive
you, on a Sunday
easily.
morning, I had a safe delivery, and that's my boy that I'm so proud of. That's where my teenage pregnancy or teenage mom life started. Yeah, because I went to stay with my mom for a while. After a couple of months, I went back to those days when you're maternity leave, you get about 6 months. Months. Yeah, but I got 6 months, so I went to the village back with my son. It wasn't easy, to be honest. And thank God the village, like, I'm not the type I'm a channel. I want to be a member from.
You will, because now you need help.
I was calm.
Yes.
That was when I realized human beings are human beings.
Yes.
So I was calm. When I went to the village, they were supportive. I was not doing anything. They would do my washing, cooking, everything for me. Because a young lady, nobody will accept those kind of postings.
Yes.
Yeah. So gradually, I was there for about 3 years.
Oh, wow.
And like coincidentally, I met my coach when I went to the village. The first boys SP over there. When I came to this America, Columbus, he was here.
Oh, wow.
He was. I think by then he has graduated from the army or so.
Oh, wow.
Bertie Sebastian. And he was telling everybody at Pentecost, "Oh, me teacher you." And I'm like, "No, don't do that. If you do, people will think I'm an old man." Looking at the heights that you have, and
yes.
telling them, "Oh, I taught you from JHS 1 to 3. No, I don't want it." And he was like, "Madam, let me say it, so people know when we are proud." I said, "No.
Oh.
But I'm proud of myself." So after that, I was in that village for 3 years. I had a transfer, came to Kumasi from a Methodist. I taught there for also 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so 2002, I applied for a course at Legon. Yes. That shocked a lot of people about me.
Because they thought you didn't even complete school.
They thought that was like me having a child at that age was the end of my education, because they thought I couldn't complete my training college course or whatever. So I went to Legon. Yes, fortunately, I thank my mom. She took my son. Even when I was at the village, after a year, my mom took my son from me, so I was just by myself, going and coming back weekends or maybe Tuesdays just to see him and going back and forth. Life wasn't easy, but thank God how far I am now, or he has brought me. So I went to Legon, did a course, and after 3 years, I didn't go back to Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
Yes, after my Legon course, I didn't go back to Kumasi like to go and stay for good or something. I used to go on weekends to go and see my son, and then so I applied for a school. What's the name? Accra. I was teaching at Achimota, so I moved to America. So I taught there from 2004. Is it 4 or 5? I've forgotten. But around that time to 2016.
Okay.
That I moved out. Yeah.
Wow.
So life was like, my child will come and visit me, go back. Sometimes I'll go and visit them in Kumasi. So as I was there, I had an invitation. I went to UK. I stayed in the UK for a while before I moved to America. But to be honest, comparing UK from French, comparing UK to America is far better in America than UK.
We're gonna get to your traveling, but when it comes to lessons that you learned, what are some of the lessons that you learned being a mother that you can talk to the young ones, especially in America, when you get like 18, 19, 21, they start getting baby fevers. I'm like, because everyone is getting pregnant at a younger age.
Yes.
What lessons did you learn?
Okay, one thing about me, I don't take a no or discouragement for an answer. No. Even if you are my friend, I realize you are the type who discourages me a lot. Even my own mom, I told her once, that mom, when I call you with any situation, I expect you to tell me, oh, even if you know very well it's not going to be well. Yeah, because if you continue doing that, I'll stop calling you. And my mother stopped, and since then she was like, oh, I like that than for you to discourage me, right? And you'll be many a day. I'm a go-getter.
Yeah.
I'm a go-getter. Like, if it had been somebody at that time, no, village or
they'll stay, they're not doing anything.
Yes. you call with this Coco Cratchy, like DC, whatever, who doing different men. But that was not my dream. That was not my dream. My dream was to pursue. There is just by the way. But I mean, when I say, in a way, I always say to myself that it was a way just to help me to go down, humble me. Yes, so I will know the world.
Yes.
Because the kind of, not that like lifestyle I was taking, like, Obiama those days.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was. Should I say it wasn't like, you weren't disrespectful, but you didn't regard people.
Yes.
Yes.
But me pewasama.
You're allergic. You're allergic to human being.
Yes, that was me. But when it happened like that, because at that time, so you have to kind of now. If you start frowning up, like you like.
You're acting like you're bigger than somebody.
Nobody will get closer
to
you. Nobody will even help you.
Yeah.
So I'll just take this opportunity to encourage all the ladies out there. The fact that you have a child at a tender age doesn't mean your life has ended. Move on with it. I know it's not easy. I had a mom who helped me out. I had a supportive family. My aunties, my uncles, everybody was there for me. But you may not have it that way, but that doesn't mean that's the end of you.
Yeah.
Like in America here, when you come, I know a lot of ladies who are single mothers. I have a friend, Rosemary. I always admire her so much.
Oh yeah.
Yes, when her mom was not here, she had 2 children and girls. They were like, I think 3, 4, whatever. Yeah, they're about it. The way she was struggling, sending them to daycare, going to work, and I used to admire her. If she doesn't, I'm telling her today because I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that. I always admire ladies who have kids. They have to send them to daycare before going to work. Imagine you start work at 7
yeah.
and or 6, you have to take them to the daycare. The daycare will start at 8. Like I always ask myself, how do they do it?
Yes.
But if you are determined, just as I was, you will get far. And remember, the kids will not continue to be children as you see them now.
They will grow.
Give yourself 2, 3 years. They will start doing stuff by themselves.
Yes.
On their own.
Yes.
It's just that you just have to give them plans. Do this, put on your uniform, but you will not be doing it for them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's very interesting, and how you were very resilient in anything that you were going through. Like you said, people settle because of what they've been through, what life brings at them, and they just get comfortable. But you told yourself, I'm not gonna be in the village. It's more like, your story is more like me, my mom too. She had completed school. She was gonna go to training college. She met my dad in the village. She gave birth, but then she was like, I want to go to school.
Exactly.
My grandmom took me, and she didn't, because she could have stayed there because they were comfortable. Everything was going okay, so she could have just stayed, but she didn't. So it's very inspiring. So now you finished school. Now you have kids. Now what made you say, I don't want to be in Ghana anymore?
That's another challenge too. To be honest with you, after completion of Legon, I was living, I should say, a luxurious lifestyle. Every 4 years, I changed my car.
Wow.
Every 4 years, my car was being changed for me. Like, I didn't plan coming to stay in America, like, to hustle for no. It's my mom who motivated me. I was the type that I like going on trips, but unfortunately, when I came to America, I've never made a trip, even outside Ohio.
Really?
That's why, like, I'm saying, like, as you grow, a lot of stuff you used to do, you realize, you are growing. You need to settle, plan your life for the future, for your kids. Because, like, we took time because Germany, I traveled to UK, my back. I got my 5 years visa. I used to come to America, go back. Just sometimes I come 2 weeks, I go.
Wow.
So I was coming another time, and my mom was like, "Mama, what's sorry? I'll take them now. And see, my mom, when we're about going on vacation, do you know what I normally do? I start thinking of where to go. So when I apply for the visa and they don't like, I'm like, so what about if they don't give it to me? What next? then I'll say to myself, hey, then my life is, no,
Over.
I can't stay all this 6 weeks or 2 months in Ghana. No, they have to give it to me. I'll go for it. See, my American visa, me uncle, me kwaji visa me. I say, yeah, but I know man farm. I said, why are you so anxious?
Yeah.
And I'm like, see, why not? Class and many times, no, I think he's right. So when I went and they gave it to me, he was the first person I called and like, they gave me 5 years. And to be honest, Madam for me by America. Madam for Kevin and Francis, they'll be a movie. I've posted them before on Facebook. Everybody should thank them if you know them. Like I was in UK and I'm a choir. So when I was about going to Ghana, I called him. I was like, I want to come to America next year. And he was like, we didn't go school. I didn't the wife. Unfortunately, the wife is a late. Yeah, she was 10 years. They went to Ghana recently for the 10 years anniversary. And I was like, nah, over a day. After all, like, you are okay? And I'm like, I just want to come and see the. And he was like, Oba Obeko. And I'm like, yes, that's my dream home. By then, they file for their kids. So, like, they have to think twice. So I went to Ghana, the invitation came. And then, even when I was going for the interview, the person who gave me the invitation, who named Krata, driver's license, and all the kind of invitation, no even pay stars.
Wow.
Yeah,
those time was easy, yeah.
But it wasn't easy.
Oh, okay.
And you know, my BBA, well, mainly bring me all right. My BBA, make an interview Tuesday. So I was calling him for the weekends. Not in the casa, my saying whatever, your baby Sammy, let me know more about you. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. My friend now will be on family call.
Wow.
I have a friend, Nora. I said, Tina, okay, what's that? Oh dear, you can't want to come. Don't go. I told you I'm a go-getter. Don't go now, I'm farm. I'm like, Nora, are you sure? All this one, the OBA can be a sim because all my mind was made for America.
Yeah.
So even when they were not picking my calls, I still went to the embassy with my pastor. When I entered, they knew my time. When I entered and I came back, my pastor, I went in and they said my passport picture was not up to the standardized one, so I have to come out and get another one. They took all my stuff. Trust me, when I got out, I stepped out from the embassy, from nowhere, a taxi just came out. So my pastor said he was surprised, like, why am I out? Did anything happen? By then, they were calling my pastor then. Then people have been calling, they were not picking my calls, they were calling. So he was running to me to say, like, I have a call from them in case it's anything they might be of help.
Yeah.
I just hopped into the taxi. The guy took me to, you know, they have some containers at the top there.
Yes.
Where they take pictures. The guy took me there, taxi driver I never knew. He took me there and waited for me. By then I didn't even have money on me because all my stuff was with my pastor. He waited for me to have the picture. He brought me back to the embassy entrance. I got there and I'm like, oh, go to that man over there. He has my best to pay you. He was like, sister, Anya, should go. You're quite in here. I'm telling you. I entered. The interview I had with the man was like a conversation. He never went through the invitation. He never went through anything. I was in a yellow dress. You know, I like African wear a lot. I'm sure we did, and then we designed it with buttons and stuff. It was very beautiful. He was also in a yellow tie. Even it wasn't my turn.
Oh, wow.
So he was like, you come. I'm like, it's not my
human being.
He was like, come.
God is giving you grace, like I don't want this grace.
So I went and I'm like, he was like, what's your name? Where are you going to? Why do you want to go? Who is footing the bill? I said, myself. He said, where are your documents? I pushed everything for him. He went through like, back. So, when do you want to go? How soon are you coming back? I said, oh, school is on vacation. I'm coming back when school reopens, blah, blah. I may not even spend 6 weeks or whatever. I said, okay. Are you sure when I give you the visa, you are coming back? I'm like, yeah. Because I had a history of like the traveling experience, yes. So, I had all those passports too that some of them were expired, but yes, the visas in the past. So he was like, so are you sure you are coming back? I said, just give it to me. When I go and you want me to come back and say hi, when I come back, I'll come and do it. Because I know it's a Nekwameba. So I told him, I was like, I like your dress. That's why I called you. No. And I said, oh yeah, you're also in a yellow tie. So it turned into a conversation.
Wow.
So he was like, okay, go and come back Thursday for your visa. I'm like, what's it?
Ye men of little faith.
You know they are English, but they are Ghana English, and then DS was like
American
exactly.
English.
So I said, come again, pardon.
Pardon. Pardon.
I said, go and come back on Thursday for your passport. Like, thank you. And as I was going, I stepped out, and my pastor was like, I'm almost. I said, oh, they said I should come for my visa on Thursday. He said, oh, the guy that sent the invitation has been calling and calling and calling. You mind talking to him? Because I told them you are inside. They were screaming. I was like, I'm a call. You know, I'm a local far baby because you can't was slow.
Oh.
Mama do me be as strong.
So.
So my father, I called him back and he was like, you're so quiet. What did they say? And I'm like, they said I should come for my visa on Thursday. He was like, hey! I'm like, why? Hey! Okay, we'll call you back. That was it. Take it, no crap. Buying my first ticket to America. Maybe Sekufubia, my one and only friend, doctor. She was super helpful. Let me take it. This my friend topped up that money for me. Me, America, Bano.
It was ordained.
Exactly. That's the word I was going to use. And it's not a struggle, Nisa. Because, like, people, people God use people to bring me here. And I don't, that's why I like helping people. And people, sometimes I help them, they feel I'm stupid. I don't know what to use my money for. But I know those monies that my friend bought me, they take it. I went back, I came here, I didn't work for about 2 weeks or so. Or the first time I came here, I didn't work. I went back and I felt so shy because we were teaching in the same school. And I sent a message, I'm like, May, because you know I didn't work, so please, when I go next time, I'll pay you your money. So don't worry, I don't have it. Even I didn't give her anything when I was going back. You know the message she sent me? Amma, I didn't give you that money to take. That time it was more than 100 million.
Wow.
A teacher.
Yeah.
I was shocked. When she said, I didn't give you that money to take it back, I cried. I cried. So I just thanked her and I don't know.
Wow. So you've been in America. You've come, you've seen how the system is and everything. What did you pick up being in America as I want to learn so that I can better myself? What made you be like, I'm just here? You know, people come, they just want to hustle, but then you decided that there is a level I want to get in life. And what were the process?
All my life, I admire people who work in the office, who work like, I should say, white collar jobs, career women, like that kind of. That's why I didn't go into nursing. I know a lot of people are disappointed in me because I'm not a nurse. But that's not my passion.
Yes.
I have a passion for the job I do now. Like I said, I'm a case manager. I have that passion. And I did that course in Legon too, but I couldn't practice it. I did it to the master level because I went back to Legon 2008.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to do my masters. So when I had that certificate, I said when I came here, to be honest, I worked in a poultry farm for about with somebody's stuff for about I think October to May or so, and then they do go to your school fees course here.
Okay.
Me go school here in school now and my many friends in my bank and I join.
Oh my God.
So like she said she was going to Ghana, so I can't work with her documents until she comes back and she's going to spend about a month or more. Like I've used all my money for this school fees.
You could have still used it if she was going for a month.
That's not but you know what, the person who got it for me told me to start. See, I was even doing it when she was away. But then maybe when she came back and she called me, oh, I'm back, you can start working. By then I had my social security. So I told her, but she felt maybe it's because she said no, but that wasn't it. I told her I have mine, and I just went with the person to even say thank you, and that was it. So that was when I started, when I had mine, that was when I was able to go to the CNA school. So after the CNA school, I started working as a CNA. By then, I had plans. But at the time, like I said earlier on, I don't take, if you're my friend and you try discouraging me, trust me. workplace, I used to tell them, oh, I want to go to the university, do this, do that.
Mhm.
Oh, I graduated from Legon, blah blah blah. One lady was like, "What do you find Legon? Some name That's what she told me.
Yeah.
And found two baby then copy GDAB. I'm friends saying
GED.
GED or whatever.
Yeah.
GED be then found copy. She was like, I had a Legon. Some no want me find my hole.
But why they didn't know that you can transcribe your credit?
I didn't know. But you know how Ghanaians will discourage you when they realize, no, from where you are coming from, you are aiming higher, and it will get to a time you might
Be better than
like
them.
I said, I don't take discourage, like, no. So I went home, I started thinking about it. So what is she saying? Should I take it or not? And I'm the type who plays on my phone so much. So I just went to Google and I Googled schools who offered social work. Oh my God. The kind of calls I was receiving. Just as I put that in with my email, the emails were coming in. And I went to school on a scholarship. Even the scholarship, I had 3 of them.
Wow.
And I was asked to choose one. The Ohio Dominican, is it Dominican University or something?
Dominican University.
They gave me a scholarship, but the number of years they want me to use for that course was about 3 years. And by then the scholarship was for a year. Then I'll go back to Ohio State, blah blah blah, and I'm like, so I had somebody who was also helping me, taking me around. I didn't even have a car. Around all these schools, Franklin University, I was there. So finally I ended up at Capital University.
Oh yeah.
They also gave me a scholarship, and they even gave me my schedule for the school was kind of flexible. By the time I went there, they started the first course and they were like, oh, they started just last week, you can come in. Now my mom school. By then I was not ready. That was in January. So in May, finally, I went in May. And I did that course for 1 year on a scholarship. And so whatever loan I'm paying for now, from friend is saying, students, financial aid.
Yeah.
They were giving me that one and grants.
And grants,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the money I used.
Yeah.
And I'm giving me that because scholarship area.
You get, and then you can file even in on your taxes.
Yes,
also.
I did.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, oh, says I know the abandoned wait me at anytime after you BB. And I took it. This lady that was discouraging me, and then what say my school. She was like, how did you do it? But I'm discouraging me, strong boy, me don't go mechi, and those who were motivating me, I moved along with them. They were like, oh, World Evaluation Service, Fawe call, just send them this. The school was requesting, sometimes they will request my transcript from Legon. It went to World Evaluation Service. They send it straight to the school.
Yeah. And I think sometimes you only just pay like 250.
Yeah, even I had somebody who was following up for me at Legon. Nothing came through me. Yeah. It was like that, a triangle. Legon to World Evaluation Service to the school.
Yes.
That was how it was. Yeah. And then they called me, I went over. That was it. So assuming I had listened to these people, and now here am I. Because sometimes people feel, oh, you man are where you're okay, where you're comfortable with it, where you're no, means not happen just that. And since then, since I had not got into the kind of job I have passion for, I was working. I'm not shy when it comes to a human.
Oh yeah. Now America quite there. It's not like in Ghana that everybody is like, oh, I'm working. Yeah. But here, even if you're working at Walmart, you are doing well because there's nothing like discrimination in work in jobs here. It doesn't matter.
Because of the kind of lifestyle I lived in Ghana, people were calling me and they were like, oh, quiet. One lady called me like, oh, so quiet. When I saw Chadi, I'm like, when nice and funny, you can't. But sure. So one day I took a picture of me in my that overall plastic one overall with my Wellington boots, the long one, cleaning arms in the poultry farm. And she was like, where are you? I said, I'm at work. So you went to Abuja to do this kind of job? I said, just be there. You don't know. I thought you were going to work in an office. They were blah blah blah. And I'm like, time will tell. I was doing that. I worked in a nursing home for years. Yeah. Just to put stuff together, to upgrade myself.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And I was working as home health aide from one house to the other. Like, I get up from work 7 a.m. I go home, sleep about 2 hours. Then I go to people's houses to do this home health aide thing. But I didn't mind. I wasn't shy. As time goes on, after school. Even I completed 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I did my graduation in 2020. I started working just last year.
Oh wow.
Because I enjoy even switching
Mm-hmm.
to this one was kind of because I enjoyed those kind of work than this one.
Yeah.
Though I had a passion for it, but I'm the type I don't want to go to a job and I quit 3 months, 6
And
months.
then you want
So
it
when I
gives you a good even.
yes.
Yeah.
So when I started this job, I realized how flexible it was. You have my own schedule. You work from home. You can do other stuff. I was like, this is my final stop. And that's where am I now. So like, I didn't listen to people to discourage me. I moved on. There's a lot to tell about my life, but like I said, I'll just tell people my life is a challenge to every teenage girl out there.
Yeah.
Every teenage out there. I know people within my neighborhood in Bantam. When they heard that I've gone to Legon, they were like, hey. Then they heard, oh, she didn't come back. She's teaching at Achimota School. They're like, hey. Then they heard he traveled here. She did that. She did that. We're like, hey, you know, because that time I could have, like, you made mention of something. I could have sometimes so I'm a panel to Mabu me no for that show, me no for kind of life, no. But I didn't settle for that. I could have easily settled for that. But I didn't settle for that. So every lady out there, it doesn't matter whatever situation, but also you kind of brought the same teacher put yourself together, encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and just be a go-getter. Bear it in head, in your mind, that you can do it. Wherever you are, that's not your last stop. There is more stuff for you to grab out there. Upgrade yourself. That's what I'll tell you. Some women are single mothers. Some of them, just about a week yesterday, I had a phone call from one of my students in Ghana. She was very good, very intelligent. She said she went to a nursing school and then she met one bus driver. The guy impregnated her, blah, blah, blah. The guy is not taking care of him. Like, I don't want to mention her name. I'm like, why would you go down to this level? She couldn't even complete the nursing school. I'm like, you know what? If you have somebody, give the child to her, go and complete your nursing school. But I asked her, the first question was, so upon all the nursing school, when you were in the school, I know you were doing clinicals and stuff, you never met any doctor, not even a colleague nurse, to impregnate you, but you settled for this? Anyway, that was just a lesson for you, to know the kind of world you are into now. So now, just drop that man somewhere because he's not taking care of you. Ignore him, move ahead with life. He will come back begging. After talking to her, she was crying and she was like, Madam Mati, Madam Medas, Madam Medas. I'm like, yeah, that's not the end of it all. Don't just stay home and be like, oh, my then if you, people take, men, I won't say people,
men will take
advantage of you.
Yeah. I think one thing that I'm picking out from your story is self-worth.
Yes.
Knowing your self-worth and being self-disciplined.
Exactly.
Because when you know your worth, you don't get settled anywhere, because it's like we being in a bus and we're all going to, let's say, Waddington, right? And some people will get down at East Main Street, some people get down at Easton. And the fact that people are getting down doesn't mean you should get down because you are going to Waddington. And that's how like we get familiar with people, we get familiar with friends, and it's like, oh, this person is doing that, so I'm going to do that. This person is going this place, I'm going that. Good. And then you lose yourself. And that your story was like, if the person that you met, I told you, like me when I came to America, everybody wanted me to be a nurse. So I'm like,
she met me at the funeral recently and she was like, hey, yes, we have your school class started. And I'm like, hey, na can't be with them. Hey, ni fancy there, I want to for you. I'm like, son.
And they make it be like we were here before you, but you had all the resources that you could use.
Yes.
Even if not go higher. America has a lot of things that you can do but to be comfortable. Don't know,
and when you come and you are able to, like, you grab that opportunity, you move ahead with yourself to upgrade. People are like, "Never what bad and
yes.
Let me tell you one thing. I have a Honda. People saw me using that Honda. No, I was using a Camry before. That's me. And you know, when I was using the Camry, within 2 years, 3 years, I finished paying it off, and I got myself a Honda. Somebody met me and was like, what was wrong with the car you were using that you got yourself a Honda? And the question I asked the person, why? Honda place was a Honda, wow, Roush Honda. Have they come to you that I'm owing them? Was that a wrong answer to the person? That's my life. But somebody out there wants to, I don't know,
measure your life
based
on how.
Tell me how to live my life.
Yeah.
I'm into cars, cars.
Yeah.
So what I say, I'm into the before front, won't pay. That doesn't mean I should throw your
and,
way.
And even you could always trade in and get an add up to it. It's not that you have the money down. That's what people, I don't know, but anyway.
I'm just something about me? I'm a hardworking lady. When I started school, I was combining school and a full-time job. That I'm not 6. Maku 6 with different companies. Off the way, I'm working with another company somewhere, but I was still going to school. So with him, because PM out did a dreamer close to my school.
Yes.
And I go to school make me internship. So what I was doing, I started dreamers and you read 10. 10 to 8. Then I go to internship at 9 a.m. It was just about 10 minutes drive to the office where that was that time Jewish Family Services. That was how I was interning. And also sending me school is just about 3 minutes. When you said I'm working with normal around, very, very. So I get off from the office after my internship at 5 p.m. My classes start 6 p.m. So right from there, I'm a call 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Sometimes I do. So right from there, I go to work overnight 10 p.m. So when I leave home on a Sunday evening, I'm telling people my life, if they don't know me well, Sunday evening, when I leave home, I come back on Thursday morning to the house. Till Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and one morning shit on the meeting. You get my story? Maybe Thursday now, and you remember I'm starting a new job, different company. And Rihanna, I have another company. I'll go and do this 2-3 hours. Then in the evening, I'll go for an overnight till Sunday. Now, I'm free for you know. What I say, I know overnight, the company for fraud, area company for fraud, and a company for fraud. That's what I was doing. I didn't have time for myself. And it's a if you see me in a luxurious car, me cry and my person need because my bread. That time when people were having luxurious lifestyle, I was struggling. People were not seeing me at parties, funerals. Now I have the time. So if you invite me to a party and I don't come, maybe dinner, never crossing me. A year, if you invite me, I'll be there. But that time you will never see me at those places. It's not because of anything, but that time, no, I'm a struggle. What you say? But people will be out there and be like, now carry a day. And another car with them. And our bad ben. And why you say? Maybe I actually, but now you didn't know
me. Yeah.
Because I was not out there. You don't see me at every function or every gathering that you go.
Yeah.
Well, Ghanaians, your perception, American ones, and it be new.
And I'm grateful that you will come with story to uplift people and others that when we come, like we don't know our way. Especially when you come, everybody wants you to be a nurse, everybody wants you to be, but then we all have passions. And one thing I love is you were doing other things and still working towards the passion.
Exactly.
And like I've been here for how many years? I think 7, 8 years.
Exactly me.
Yeah, I think it took about like just the last 3 or 4 years for me to know what I want to do with my life. What I was passionate about, because I was like kind of figuring it out, what I want, how I want my life, and how can I do it, the passion, like you will see this, oh I can do this, but then you get into it and you realize, there was a part of me, like you see how you love the social work because you feel like you are imparting, and that is how I see the job that I'm doing now. So don't belittle yourself that what I'm doing, or I'm working at Walmart, I'm working at Sam's Club, and that is belittling. Step on that, make that a stepping stone, and get better in your life. We're gonna be wrapping up soon. You've been here, you've been able to go to school, get all that, and now you're comfortable. You're a grandmother. You're a mother-in-law.
Plumpy and handsome. Say could you say, but you could only buy one more to milk about baby. Or to send papa.
Yeah, they have been quiet. Um, one thing I want you to tell the youth as to being in a foreign land, not knowing what uh, what to do, how tomorrow is gonna be. What do you have to tell them?
Okay, thank you, Wahima. Like I've said, like my life story is kind of a lesson to myself, and I know it's going to motivate somebody out there. To be honest, when I was coming to America, if I had brought the kind of life I was living back there, here, you not even think of going to work, but trust me, America, so me share the kind of life and I'm living to so I buy a mint now. Can make us say, oh,
Yeah.
maybe I make my day poultry farm, may go back to Ghana for a bedroom. But like I said, maybe I make cancer, which I say, I'm an old, but some now when you may be lay. I said, now why never show? And she was like, now what's what I show? Because all my kids were with her. So when she said that, I'm not packing me near you. And I said, okay. I slept about it and I thought of that's like, she's right. And then me call me maybe. And I'm the buy. Me buy, you know, I never put myself in the highest esteem. I could have done that, but how would I have lived the kind of life I was living back there? Because maybe Kromano, me pa me nim na I madam for the me buy. So kono me chai me din nche 1 month epe. Me nya obi ayi me de be ya adwuma no. Na nipa ni so ma me infant na akọ me this me back Colombo. Na me de movie buy. That was it. Na me de back nti me be like you can imagine. Ya be ja Columbus movie ya. Unika, obekọ adwuma, obeye. It wasn't easy, but with determination, here am I and this is my story. I'm motivating every lady out there. Every young person, whether you are a man, so what about approach that? You've determined, make a bobra. You have it at the back of your mind. I know sometimes about the kind of life I only work who relocated to America, you will think say, oh, I have a Dutch. Yes, I had your head. Me can add out. The open beer, obenya biwa. But why new life and to two near my years, so I said, and it's you have to be determined. Don't bring the kind of life you live back there. Ghana police is chatting to you, but trust me, here you can't do that to a police officer. You can never do it. So if you don't take care, by the end of the day, you mess up your life. At the same time, you can upgrade your life here. You can mess it up. But Oba, when you're not from, just have something that you look up to, you look up for, and be like, oh, this is my goal. So I'm going to get it. I'm going for it. Not until you get that, don't rest. Go for it. And another advice, everybody thinks, oh, me too quiet and I approach a lack. Maybe 8 months and I have a green card. A lack of chance, so be letting me about now from my years. Who was the cow Ghana? Now, who said business, Nekoyama, Banako, Brabefa, Unemakoton. And you want to send me 150 million, that is about 10,000 or 15,000.
Yeah, 15,000.
Yes, may they cut now brooch. That's can ever stand. I have a connection, maybe bad jail, on Sanchez said a whole lot.
And even with the rent here, like you pay monthly, Ghana, now family help. You know, like sometimes when I look at it, I keep asking, and also, I'm not cutting you off. Ask yourself why God is bringing you on this land.
Yes.
Because God has a purpose why He brings us to certain locations. Don't just follow say, oh, be about to me, but yes. But when God says ordained for you to be here, like when you said you were ordained to be here, it was like everything was on prison by prison by prison. But then say Yamin Fauma, it's like to say that Yamia Diawa baby, you know, 2 more better. You will not get the resources, you will struggle.
Yes. The opportunities will be here, but you having access to them
will be difficult. Yeah.
Trust me. Like I said, I was in UK and I stayed there for a couple of months. Me and Ghana. But now come across and come in your settle because I said the whole system is here. But maybe I have one and I call back to me so. So when my mother that told me like what's name I say, I just said so okay. Mark, I said, "My main crop, no. I just said, and right there, I had a change of mind. And maybe, maybe I said things have been smooth for me. Though struggle, you have to. That is what you may not make motivate you. And also soon as I bear the story of my life and now make him be the children. Obi no about say even on my file mom crab and they come to struggle.
Yeah.
I say obi see me odi lotto or ye na ne dan si o it's a lie. Ne dan si o ojia me dan ka me chia you be 1 year. 1 month na you be 1 year rent to Ghana. Yeah. Obi aka say oh odi lotto or ye ne dan si ye so be ko na o case yo it's a lie. Green card ne de ubenya. Yeah. Ubenya. But no crown so one fa bi ama and I am yan fa bi ama whereby yan file ama na when the lotto na say one na oba ya enye easy obetimi an enam but you mu bi no like I said it was ordained yakopon bo me na who say me should I be na me ti play no
oh yeah
but me timi so me bi say na me statement e plan me ko fa bi we na me attach invitation dey akwaje this ano what I say but it do say me ya san man I never struggle tina me say e tire obeti ya bet na ha krom ha yes onya nkrata life na enko ye man finally obeko back to Ghana zapan obi so beko enko ye man na obeka say okay man let me put some money together na me go to Ghana nye business obi so be ba obeka say Ghana me ma hope you because krom e de we comfortable okitane me ma wo kopa life is easy but please it's how you make it.
Thank you so much. This is Comfy and Unfiltered podcast. My name is Ohiwana Nama. And my lady here is Apotoyiwa Tina.
Original. All others on Facebook are fake. I'm the original Apotoyiwa. You just type Apotoyiwa. It's only me you see.
Yes. If anybody want to follow you, anybody wants to have you on their show, whatever it is, how can they reach out to you?
It's Apotoyiwa all through TikTok. Apotoyiwa. Facebook. Amamankwafoko Apotoyiwa. You just put in Apotoyiwa on TikTok, Facebook. Instagram, it's me.
You want to spell the Apotoyiwa for somebody that doesn't know how to spell
A as in apple, American for
yes.
A as in apple, P as in piper or pepper, O as in orange, T as in Tom, O as in orange, Y as in Yancy, O as in orange, W as in whiskey, and A as in apple. Apotoyiwa. They did cheap mekoni tomatoes yao. So we will agromechu.
Which you pick up. I want to say thank you for being on this podcast. I really learned a lot from your story, and I believe that's going to be a motivation for somebody out there. I'll see you next time when I see you. Bye bye.